What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, it's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys had a great weekend this weekend. And I hope you guys been studying so we could be prepared to make sure we make some money this very next week to come. So with that being said, I'm going to talk to you guys about how we wrapped up last week. I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things I'm looking for this week and what we got going on with the group chat. So you already know how I go. Veterans of the channel, go down below. Definitely like the video. Drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow. And for that, guys, I appreciate y'all so much. If you're new to the channel, if you're interested in learning about options and how this stock market game go, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm definitely going to give you the game, the ins and outs of the thing. You want to go down below. You want to subscribe to the channel. You want to click that notification bell. And every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press. So you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, soon as the market opens. Now, that being said, guys, last week was a wild week. The market traded super duper tight. And if you watch my video that I dropped last week for you guys, you was prepared for the market to trade super duper tight. I had a feeling that it would go that way because that's kind of, with the way things been going lately. And I had a feeling that that would not change with last week, and it didn't. So last week was a super tight week. And when I say tight, what I mean, guys, is if you look at SPY, if you look at QQQ, if you look at DIA, if you look at IWM, you'll notice that all those stocks, they traded in a very tight area. So that means they did not go up a whole lot and they didn't go down a whole lot. And when that happens and you're buying calls and you're buying puts, you put yourself in a real, no pun intended, tight situation where it's harder to make money than if the market is flowing, whether it's flowing up or down. Either way, you'll have a shot at making some money. So that being the case, we made adjustments. I did mention last week that I was looking at crypto to make a nice move. And I mentioned that I was looking for vaccines to make a nice move. And because of that, the guys in the group chat, we got together. We made a lot of money off of mRNA last week. And we made a lot of money off the Bitcoin sympathy plays this past week. And I'm talking about Riot. I'm talking about Mara. I jumped in a few MSTR plays on my own. So, it was definitely money to be made out there if you watched last week's video and you prepared. And that's sort of what I'm looking for this week. Last week, we started off really bearish. And we lost the 440 area. And we got down to 437, 436-ish, etc. But we came back and we finished the week very bullish. A lot of the problem last week was everybody was concerned about the Delta variant, and the Fed was talking about, tapering off all the things that they were doing for the market. So those two things really put a lot of fear into the market and really caused a lot of selling. And we thought that might be the way the rest of the week, but lo and behold, Fed kind of backtracked a little bit off of the tapering, and the Delta variant fears are still there, but with the Fed, kind of backing off the tapering, it led everybody to, kind of getting back to buying. And then we, got back up over 440 and start getting near those 52-week highs and all that. QQQ especially was promising at the end of the week. It really took a beating early in the week, and then it kind of came back super duper strong to finish the week. So I'm kind of looking for QQQ to continue that bullishness and to get us some new 52-week highs in this week to come. We right on the cusp of it, and I probably would not have thought that if you'd asked me that question, like say Wednesday. I definitely would have thought that QQQ was maybe going to pull back a bit. But like I said, the strong finish of the week lets me know that we definitely can get those 52-week highs on QQQ again. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for SPY to follow suit. I'm looking for DIA to follow suit. And IWM has not been cooking for months now. So I'm not necessarily looking for that to start cooking this week. But it'd be nice if it made at least a little bit of push, show a little bit of life. That's good for those small cap stocks, if you hold in Jumia, PLTR, Fubo, companies like that. It'll be good, FSR. It'll be good if, IWM starts showing a little bit of strength and moving forward. So for that reason, I'm hoping that it does, but we shall see. I am bullish on the week to come, and I will always put the caveat out there, at least for now, that if the Delta variant starts ramping up again, we will have a pullback. But if the Delta variant does not ramp up again, and if the Fed does not start speaking about tapering off again, then I still believe we're in a bull market. I believe this market is going to continuously go up. We have more investors now than ever before. We have more people now interested in the stock market than ever before. And a lot of that is because people are starting to understand that you can make a lot of money in a market, specifically with trading options, which is why I'm here. But even with buying shares and things of that nature, there's a lot of money to be made. And because of that, that's why we got more investors now. And that's why the way investors invest now is different today than it ever was. Before, it was a whole lot about numbers and EPS and all that. And that stuff matters, obviously, still to this day. But it doesn't matter as much. That's why you'll get a lot of companies that'll be overvalued. mRNA, you've seen a big run they had. And that wasn't necessarily fueled off of numbers. It was just mainly fueled off of the general sentiment of the company based off of what's going on now. We've seen it with other stocks. Then, of course, you'll see every now and again, you'll see your stock run up based off of, being pumped, the meme stocks and things of that nature. So we're not investing today the way that we did, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, so forth. And because of that, there's definitely room for this market to be bullish as long as Delta variant is held in check and as long as the Fed does not start tapering off and kind of putting a little fear into the market. Now, that being said, this week I am doing something pretty cool in my group chat. I started a $300 to 10K challenge. One of my group members suggested it, so I decided to run ahead with it. And we're going to start a challenge. I should have told you guys this earlier in the video. $300, and we're going to turn it into 10K. So that's what guys in my group chat are doing. If you are not in my group chat, my paid options group chat, you definitely want to comment down below and get in my paid options group chat because this challenge is going to be fun. We're going to do two things. We're going to make money and we're going to enjoy ourselves while we're doing it. And who don't want to make money and enjoy themselves at the same time? So it's definitely no reason why you should not be in a group chat to get in this challenge, if nothing else. I'm excited for that. My group chat is buzzing about it. Everybody's sending messages and asking questions and talking amongst each other about what platforms they're going to use just to get everything locked and loaded. But I'm definitely excited about this challenge, and I'll probably try to record a little bit more often to keep you guys abreast with what's going on with it. But essentially, everybody is going to start off with $300 in their account, and we're going to work that $300 with a few trades a day up to 10K. And I'm not putting a time limit on it. So, it could take a month. I'm exaggerating. Or it could take a year. But it's going to be organic. I don't want to put a time limit on it because I don't want I don't want anyone to feel pressured to hit it. Only thing I want people to do is to be progressing. So, if you make $25 positive on a day, then we progress that day. Be happy for that. And, that's different than if you put a limit on it where some people are like, hey, we're going to make $100 a day or $200 a day or whatever it is. Then, if you make $50 in a day, you might be sad or disappointed because you didn't hit your goal. So this way, our goal is just going to be green, period. Doesn't matter. Every day we want to start the day with a number and end the day with a bigger number. And as long as we do that, we'll be progressing towards our 10K goal from that $300. And I think that'll be quite an accomplishment. I think I got about 100 or so people. I could be mistaken. That's into it so far. And I'm looking for more members of my paid group chat to jump in before we actually get started. I think we got about a week before we actually get started. So you definitely want to jump on this with me. And, like I said, it's 100 or so members in there now. There'll probably be more. Looking for some people that's not in the chat to join the chat specifically for the purpose of this 300 to 10K challenge. It's going to be fun. But the way we're going to make this happen is we're going to make it happen because we're going to day trade, which is what I tell you guys about all the time. And because of that, you definitely want to go down below and you want to look at my my description and sign up for my Webull and get a Webull cash account. And if you sign up through my link, you'll get a couple free stocks. You'll also be supporting my channel, and you'll be setting yourself up, most importantly, to where you could day trade unlimited without having to worry about any SEC rules or anything like that. So that's going to be number one. And we're going to be research, we're going to be studying, we're going to be prepared. And that's what I tell you guys about all the time. Myself personally, I did a lot of studying this weekend. I'm working on a few new strategies to add into the backpack just so I can have us prepared and make sure we getting money in the market. This past week in the group chat, I think we finished with our plays making about $2,300 profit. So we was definitely happy for that with a tight week like it was. It was very nice to make $2,000 plus in profit. So we was happy for that, and we're definitely looking to make, more with this week to come. So guys, you definitely need to hit me up about the group chat. You definitely need to check out my Facebook group where I give out a free play every Sunday. And if you're watching this video on the day I dropped it, today is Sunday. So go check out my Facebook group. I'll put that in the description as well. I give out a free play. You go check out that free play. You make a lot of money with us for free. And then you can take $55 of your profit and you can sign up to the paid options group chat so you can eat with the boss. And guys, y'all already know we here to eat. So that being said, guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. Definitely, I'm going to holler when I holler.